Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Marco. I'm a former professional opera singer, and I love talking about video game music from an emotional perspective after a decade on the stage. This is Tragodia, the After from Arknights. People have been reaching out to me about this, so it must be worth listening to.
This costume fits.
Wow.
Bold colors, let's express it. We'll paint it red. Cut deep on new aesthetic, don't forget it. I am not a scripted actor, not your puppet, not my master. I can drive my new creations on the wings of ever afters. Inherent in the lack of breath, your fallacies have led to this. Don't let it get to my head. Pause and think instead. So I gotta take a minute in the thick of it and reflect upon the story and the final twist. While the knife creates a door, a sort of reclamation, I fear there is no joy in simple transformation, but a whisper in my ear from future selves becoming more myself than I have been when I was just a nothing. When an orphan reeks of talent yet is wrought in sadness, a solitaire, a masterpiece, a crimson shade of madness. So I stuck to my ideals and watched you all unravel, and the years taught me to question every lie you'd peddle. And I knew that if I wanted change, I had to meddle. Burnt it all right to the ground, and it helped me settle. I am free, what I choose to be. When I cut away the shadows holding back my dreams. And if I ever fail, I'll be an idol still. I will rise renewed, precision, artist's vision, plant the seeds, and what will grow while crimson flows. This is my duty to create enigmatic fate. Every picture that I've ever painted has been a twisted joke, a way to comprehend my fate. And now you're standing lonely with no truth behind you. This is you, exactly how I thought I'd find you. Though your words and all your actions caused internal crisis. Tragodia, I came to understand where I sit. And when you fall, it's hard and wet and full of years of no regret. I question if it's really worth the pain your words beget. Your soul in debt despite a moment's satiation. The cold hell of manipulation. Does it take a shadow flickering with light to show me, or a flower bathed in white to dance to get me growing? Does it take a blade to cut through all the lies forgotten? The soul's a tricky thing at times, it can be rotten. Is it evil that I found you out and left you bleeding? A bitter taste from all the bile when I helped stop you breathing. Wandering Victoria with ghosts beside me, a sick parade of silence with my anger rising. Sorry if I left you stunned and waiting in the lobby. Sorry if I wrote new lines, all the old ones stale and corny. Sorry if the curtain opened up to shocking repertory. Intermission's over and we're wrapping up my story. I am free, what I choose to be. When I cut away the shadows holding back my dreams.
Oh my God.
And if I ever fail, I'll be an idol still. I will rise renewed, creator. Select precision, artist's vision, plant the seeds, and what will grow while crimson flows. This is my duty to create enigmatic fate. This is not an outro, it's a new beginning. Not a win or lose, it's about committing. This is my ovation as you make your exit. No revelation is the prime directive. Stop thinking you're immune to a falling action. If you want a denouement, I can make it happen. Now I take the pen and ink for a brand new chapter. Now I write the epilogue, my forever after. I am making changes, and you know the shoe fits. This is now my story. I've created it. I've created it.
What? Oh my God. Mesmerizing. Oh my God. I want to do a cover of that right now. Oh my God. So this is so interesting. It's like Phantom of the Opera meets Hamilton meets it's not operatic. It's very melodic singing. In fact, oh my God. Whoa. what the hell do I even say? I love how crisp the consonants are. I love how spoken it is. I mean, I love, oh my God, that's so good. Like listen to this.
This costume fits.
So you just get a bunch of like, this costume fits. It's so like pressed. Like it's just so like a vowel consonant. It's consonant focused with like real pressing in. This costume fits. Oh my God, that's really good. Elegant strings, bold colors. Oh my God, it's like so poetic. It's clearly like a poet, right? Bold colors, let's express it. It's so musical theater, Stephen Sondheim coded right here. Very much reminds me of Sunday in the Park with George.
We'll paint it
Red. Also, that's gorgeous. We'll paint it red. This is nice and wide. Red. It's not red. It's not overproduced. It's very like, we'll paint it red. And then notice we go red. Technically, it's kind of vowel. It's kind of vowel-y. Red. You notice how it's not like k, or it's not a plosive. K, p, p, t. These are vowel. These are consonants that stop the flow of the garden hose. Right. The garden hose, water. That's a plosive. But when you get red, you really can lean into it. Okay, wait. I don't want to talk too much because I love that. Oh my God, I have to cover. I want to cover this. I'm gonna cover this. This is awesome.
cut deep on
See?
new aesthetic.
Cut deep on new aesthetic. Cut deep on new aesthetic. You notice how it's...
Don't forget it.
Love the harpsichord in the back.
I'm not a scripted actor, not your puppet, not my master. I can drive my...
Do you notice too, tempo-wise? I'm not... What are the words? This is really freaking cool. I'm not a scripted actor, not your puppet, not my master. You know, like it's all very... Essentially what we get is a... kind of an anger in that sound because it's forward move. I'm not a scripted actor, not your puppet, not my master. You know, we're technically this would be Sprechstimme. I mean, we're intoning text on a single note. I'm not your scripted actor, not your puppet, not my master. Now, obviously, this fantastic singer is going up, like hitting different pitches, but it's all like kind of we annotate this in sheet music with X's. Oh my God, I can't stop thinking about this.
My master, I can drive my new
creations on the wings of my rafters.
Inherent in the lack of breath, your fallacies have led to this. Don't let it get in my head. Pause and think instead.
Ah, I love that. Don't think it's in my head. Pause and think ahead. Think instead. And then...
So I gotta take a minute in the thick of it and reflect upon the story and the final twist.
And that's actually more Sprechstimme. And reflect upon the story and the final twist. Right, like it's all very in the mouth, very text, and reflect upon the story and the final twist. Oh my God, that's so nice. I mean, Hamilton, meaning that like we're really speaking on one pitch, we're toning on one pitch. Obviously there's some movement there.
While the knife creates a door, a sort of a reclamation, I fear there is no joy in simple transformation.
I fear there is no simple joy in transformation. It might have been, I fear there is no simple joy in transformation. But instead, he decided to go, I fear there is no joy in simple transformation. It's very... Singing with a lot of text is a really fascinating thing because when things are wordy, you have to get it out. You have to get it out. And so it's fun to do little like musical things like this because they actually add to the emotional emphasis. It's really awesome.
But a whisper in my ear from future selves becoming.
That's so cool. But whisper in my ear to the da-da-da-da. Love beautiful harmony.
More myself than I have been when I was just a nothing. When an orphan often reeks of talent. It is right with sadness. Solitaire, a masterpiece, a crimson shade of madness. So
right there too, and I love the ooh-ahs. Oh my god, this piece. As a solitaire, a masterpiece, a crimson shade of madness.
Crimson shade of madness. So I stuck to my ideals and watched you all unravel.
And that's just speaking. And I stuck to all my ideals and watched you all unravel. It's not real. I mean, yes, there's notes, but it's not really.
And the years taught me to question every line you peddle.
See, that's the other thing. We go question every line of pedal. You know, that's such typical vocal emphasis when we sing. It's so cool.
That if I want to change,
I had to meddle, you know.
It all right to the ground, and it helped me settle.
Nice.
I am free, what I choose to be.
I love this. I am free, what I choose to be. That's really nice because it's just purely, and I also love his voice because it has just a little bit of rawness in it. I think it really like sends home the delivery of it. It's not very pretty. His singing is pretty. His voice is pretty. What I mean to say is that the delivery on it is really about I am free, what I choose to be. It doesn't go like choose to be. It's not that pretty. You know what I mean? It's beautiful in how it's produced and how it's sung, but its intention is to be an emotional release where we wouldn't want it to be overly precious and pretty. We want it to feel like it's really sticking home, this idea of like, I am free to what I choose to be. You know what I mean? Man, that's so gorgeous. Beautifully.
What
beautifully
I choose
performed.
to be when I cut away the shadows holding back my dreams.
Yeah, when I cut. How does he do it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like learning this while I'm also talking with you.
When I cut away
the shadows holding back my dreams. Yeah, see, again, all of that is cut away. Choose my dreams. It's not about being precious with it. It's really like releasing the sound and making it feel more emotional in that case. It's really well done. Holy crap.
And if I ever fail, I'll be
an idol still. I will rise renewed. Also, we go, I will rise renewed. Go up for renewing. We go up into the new renewing. You know what I mean? The rebirth. Vision plant the seeds,
and what will grow while crimson flows.
Also, that crimson flows. It's not a lot of soft palate raising there. Really nice. Again, no like overtly operatic sort of manipulation with the tone. Flows. Just very open O. Flows. Gorgeous. Oh my god.
This is my duty to create.
And then there too, there's a lot of really nice this is my duty to create. A lot of half steps there, really fun.
Enigmatic fate. Every picture that I've ever painted has been a twisted joke, a way to comprehend my fate. And now you're standing lonely with no truth behind you. This is you, exactly how I thought I'd find you. Though your words and all your actions caused internal crisis. Tragodia, I came to understand where I sit. And when you fall, it's hard and wet and full of years and no regret. I question if it's really worth.
Also, amazingly, there's no way to replicate this. Like the way that he's singing all this and speaking it. It's impossible. It would be different every time. Even slightly, it would be different because there's no way the inflections and stuff. Yeah, you could learn it and like practice it and stuff. But all of that, honestly, all of that's coming naturally to him as he's performing it. He may have like practiced and like tried to find iterations that worked for him, and maybe the repetition there was helpful. But honestly, like it would change every time as you're emoting and as you're finding the expression in the words. The lilt would naturally go up or down depending on how you're feeling about the words in the moment, which is actually awesome because there's always a sense of like, how am I going to do this today? And I love that. Oh my God. I love this track. Wow. Expect a cover from me. I expect a cover. That is so much fun. That would be such a fun challenge. Thank you so much to those of you in the Arknights community who reached out to me about this. Thank you so much. This was such a blast. There's lots more Arknights on the channel. As always, thanks a ton, and I'll see you later. Bye.